Aaron, what's up, dude?
What's up?
So we wanted to chat about 3PL.
Yeah.
So if you don't know 3PL, that means third-party logistics.
That's right.
Right. And so most of us think, hey, we do design, design and supply.
Yep.
We do the design, we make it, we ship it, we do all that. But we do get, the past few years of, hey, guys, can you do our website?
Yes.
Can you hold inventory?
Yeah.
Can you? Normally it was like, you know what? Not really. We don't really do that. But as we took over our dad's print shop, we kept the old print shop
Yes.
for our warehouse and our inventory management, e-commerce, and all that stuff.
Right.
Scott does a great job.
Yep.
We roll in here and he'll have his wetsuit hanging up, drying
went
right
for a
here.
surf.
I'm like, hey, how was the surf? And he's like, he goes out like every day, even though there's no waves sometimes in Seal Beach.
Right.
He still goes out there. So it's been a really cool thing to add on to what we offer to our current customers.
Absolutely.
Explain what's the process like?
We always knew 3PL, and we always knew it as a very tricky business. So what we did is we made it as simple as possible. We had the warehouse here. We were already kind of doing it for a couple of people. We've built some websites before for ourselves and for some friends of ours. So our 3PL program is full package. We're building you a landing page for your website. We're uploading the inventory and the web images. We're charging a low monthly minimum fee, and we're pick, packing, and shipping to all of your customers, whether it's direct to consumer or B2B. We're doing all of that stuff for them. So not only are we designing it, making it, and shipping it to them on bulk, but we're also holding back some inventory so that they can sell stuff on their website, and we're pick, packing, and shipping
And
it
then
right
like
here.
special things they want to add a postcard.
Exactly right.
Special tape.
Yep.
Special packaging.
Yeah.
We can do it all.
Yeah, totally. And it's also, for these smaller accounts of ours or mid-sized accounts, they can't always hire somebody to just be sitting there waiting for online orders to come through.
Exactly.
We're here, we're doing it for so many different people. It's easy for them, for us, to just pick their item and ship it out to people because we're already doing it for ourselves,
And like
really, too.
someone like Sidecar,
Yep.
a lot of this, we'll do a bulk shipment for their employees.
Yes.
But we'll do also individual orders for like the big fans of
Right.
that cool milk truck T-shirt or a mug or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. But the biggest thing is that we're keeping it simple and easy for people to do.
Yeah.
Because it can always be really tricky. In and out fees and weight fees and all that different stuff that typical 3PL programs are charging. We don't do any of that. We keep it really easy.
It's a small part of the business, but we want to do it right.
Exactly.
And I've told people too, it's like if someone doesn't get something within a couple of days,
Yeah.
they get frustrated.
You lost them as a customer.
Yeah.
What you did. Yeah.
And so unless you're doing some kind of like, you let them know it's going to be a while.
Totally.
For the most part, 24 hours, it's out the door.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
People get it, and
people
they're
that
stoked.
don't have websites or they're not selling stuff on their website, they're missing out on all those people that maybe came into town and drank one of their beers or had a meal at their restaurant. They go back out of town and they want one of those T-shirts for their husband or whoever it is that's a fan of theirs now.
And a lot of these companies, they'll have one room dedicated for their inventory.
Yep.
But they've got a problem with sticky fingers.
Right.
They got employees who are like, hey, we're missing some stuff. And, they don't know where it goes.
Yeah.
Someone, gives it out or whatever. Or maybe someone, drank too much and they,
Yeah. Yeah. Inventory management is a huge part of, staying on track of inventory, but also reordering when you need it. Because how many times have we had customers go, hey, I need to reorder something. We're completely out.
Exactly.
Which then you have 2 weeks of no sales, and that's a problem.
Yeah. So we can actually track, hey, it's actually, you're running low.
Right.
We, do this reorder.
Yeah.
Like you can have every size, but you don't have large and extra large, your best selling styles.
Yeah, you're missing out on
You're
sales.
missing out. So if you're an account out there, you can just, let us handle that section. Even if it's not the website, it's just the shop in the website.
Yeah.
We can design it, Shopify the whole thing,
Yeah.
shoot product, whatever.
Exactly.
Not bad.
Yeah, we're ready for you. Anderson Logistics, whenever you guys are ready.
That's it.
Let's go.
Nice.
Thanks.